and white.
And then we got our special guest here this week. We got Anthony. I almost said your last name, but I don't know if you're cool with that. We got Blame.
I'm not cool with that because I have stalkers. So.
Well, we got Blame Truth with us here today. What's going on?
Nothing much. It's like 2:30 a.m. here, so I'm pretty tired, but I'm gonna do this.
Get this party started.
Yeah.
That's how we like to do podcasts around here.
Do you guys
Microsoft sort of has this attitude of, well, fuck you. You're gonna pay for it anyways, and we do, pay for it.
They've got I picture them as having like gold teeth and just grinning all the time, just like picking our pockets. But I mean, what are our options really? I mean, the PlayStation Network is all right. I mean, I guess in terms of, maybe dedicated servers in terms of like MAG or what have you. But it seems like most people, whether you like Xbox or PlayStation 3, I mean, you get what you pay for, and if you're not paying for anything, then of course it's gonna kind of not be that great. But it seems like Xbox is the only, I mean, besides PC gaming, what are our options in terms of, it just seems like a clear choice if I have, two major consoles, the PS3 and the Xbox, and if the online support is far superior for Xbox, then I choose Xbox. But it just sucks that they have to try to rape us.
You're really gonna start this flame war?
Oh, I don't.
The comments on this podcast is gonna be like 10 pages long.
No,
I'm down. We can talk about this.
I don't. Either way, I'm just saying in terms of, I'm not trying to address specs or what have you, but in terms of online play, I don't think it can be argued that the Xbox is.
I mean, because as far as the graphics go, people keep saying, like, I see these epically long arguments where they go on and on about the specs of Blu-ray versus, what Sony's offering on the Xbox. But really, when you look at it, like, picture in picture, I can't tell a fucking difference.
It doesn't really matter. It's all about the game.
Between Call of Duty on PS3 and an Xbox 360 HDMI or whatever. Like, I can't tell a difference. Like, if it's there, okay, but I don't. It's not glaringly obvious.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. Like, personally, I think when, like, let's see. I got Red Ring of Death on my Xbox. See, Anthony, I'm only on my second Xbox, so...
God bless you.
I'm on my third. I'm on
number 2. I'm going strong, all right? But anyways, I got the Red Ring, and I had nothing to do, and I actually had my PS2 sitting around, not being played, so I traded that in with, I think, like 120 games, and it outright bought a new PS3 for me. And I started playing that, and I think the thing that bugged me the most is not that I didn't know anyone there. It was because, I mean, this was at the time that we were just getting into the whole, like, Call of Duty 4 montages and recording and just being like
Pokemon. And I think of like Bill Cosby or something, be like, poking in the ball.
I start zoning out as soon as I hear the word Pokemon.
Yeah, I kind of had that effect too.
And elephants.
Oh,
well, to be honest.
Elephants.
Just random things. Anything besides Pokemon will do your job.
But yeah, like Pokemon's amazing. Like they've even got a website called, I think it's called Smogon. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but and it like divides all the Pokemon into tiers. Like there's overused, underused, never used, borderline. Like you can't, like if you're having a competitive match in a certain tier, you can't use an overused Pokemon in an underused tier. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Unless people agree by it, and
there's limitations.
There's limitations on movesets and items and stuff like that. It's really deep and competitive, and I personally like it. But
Pokemon is also on Game Battles.
Yes, exactly.
So you might want to pick that up, Hutchinson.
Okay.
Last time I checked, this wasn't the Pokecast. This is a podcast.
Okay, I have a question. What is the noob tube of the Pokemon world? Is there some sort of unfair Pokemon?
Oh man, well there was.
Don't get me started.
This is so nerdy, and no one knows this about me.
It seems like I don't know. I feel so alone that I'm just like, I accept you for who you are.
Really? You don't have any complaints? Because
I have complaints.
To last week's podcast.
I understand, but you can just always turn off your Xbox or play a different game. Whenever Trump and I are playing together, and it's whether it be somebody sitting in the back of the map or somebody glitching, we just play a different game. We say, all right, we're gonna give this 2 or 3 games. If it's not good, we just move on. I mean, there are bad nights on any game, and I think that to try to say that every day is the same, I mean, it's the community.
It's not about bad nights with Modern Warfare 2. The online matchmaking is broken. It's fucking
Yep.
broken
I see what you're
right
saying,
now.
but I've gotten matches with people not doing care package glitches just
It
because.
shouldn't have to. It shouldn't have to get to that point, though,
I
Adam. It
understand.
shouldn't
No,
have to
no,
be like,
I
oh, I
understand
got
what you're.
lucky.
Wow,
Do a game.
okay. I'm not Infinity Ward. I don't make these decisions. I'm just saying that yes, there are issues, but I'm not. I mean, in terms of denouncing this game like it's some sort of like just vile game cannot be touched ever again. Like I don't see
Yeah.
that as being the case. It's like if the game is broken for now, they're gonna patch it. They've said they're gonna patch it. We all know they're going to patch it. Just put it down and play another game. I mean, I can still get into matches and not have an issue. But if I have a streak of like 2 or 3 games where people are nuke boosting or using glitches or what have you, I just play a different game. I think that to get I don't want to get overly worked up over a game because at the end of the day, it's a video game, and I think that people all know that. People forget about that because obviously people do get pretty heated about it being broken, and there's nothing we can do. I mean, in terms of we can spam the hell out of that guy's Twitter page, but we
And
just
he
have
did
to
get
wait.
spammed, by the way.
Oh, it
I
did?
don't know if
Yeah.
you
Nice.
saw that.
We
Yeah.
have to just wait it out. I mean, in terms of what are your options as far as first-person shooters? I mean, you got Halo 3, you have Modern Warfare 2. I mean, it doesn't seem like there are that many choices. And if there was something that could rival the feel of Modern Warfare, I mean, look at Mag for instance. I would love to pick that up, but I don't want to walk around all clunky and feel like I'm some sort of like I'm playing like a
Yeah.
PlayStation 2 game. Like it's just not. There's no incentive for me. Like I kind of have to take the good and the bad. And I know that
Well, it's
Modern
about the
Warfare.
precedent that it set for itself. I mean, the
That's
first
Yes.
the
fine.
first like week, the first week that I played it, I really, really, and I'll let me backtrack. The first like 3 weeks that I played that game, I really, really liked it. And honestly, like when you have a game that's played by so many people, like Modern Warfare 2, glitches are gonna come up more often than say like Explosion Man, simply because of the mathematics of how many people are playing the game. But the precedent that it's set for itself right now is that the first 3 months of the game, and it's still like it's worse now than it was before. And
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
bad.
No, I
Like
understand that. It's just like what are we gonna do? I mean, what are
I'm
our
just not
options?
Um.
playing it right
Yeah, that's
now.
fine. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that in terms of don't I guess treat it like a bastard child. Just be like, all right, well, you need to be put in timeout, and when you're finished and you understand that what you did was wrong, then we'll come back and we will pay attention to you.
You're gonna be the fucking pushover dad.
You kidding me, man? I'm gonna drop the iron hammer like I'm some sort of communist
I'm
country.
calling BS right now because you were not playing devil's advocate last week.
What's up?
You were all on the let's hate on Modern Warfare 2 for 30 minutes bandwagon
I
there
don't
for a
think I've
minute.
ever. I'll address things and I will honestly talk about things, but I'm never gonna be like, I hate this game. I can't stand it. Like it's just not me. I mean, I was always the person who played World at War while everybody else said it was the shittiest game they've ever played.
Yeah,
I
that's
I've
true.
always been that person. That's fine. I will acknowledge that it is broken, but I'm not going to act like I can change something by
Fix it.
just like
Yeah.
constantly bringing it up and we're doing it now and this is like Trump and I discussing Lady Gaga. It's like we're only going to make it more, make her more popular. In the same way, we're only going to make the community more angry about these issues. And
I'll
and
say
I'm
it right now, I
what's up?
think Lady Gaga's hot. I'm cool with
She
that.
Yeah,
has a
yeah.
penis.
Well, I
She's
don't know
never
about the
been
penis
this.
thing, but she is insane in the membrane. Um,
I like
Inside
it.
in the
I'm
brain.
just saying that I I just want
Anthony,
everybody. All we need is love.
Not.
Anthony, I know you have an opinion on this.
Oh man. Oh man. Well, like I think that I just want to let you guys know, the guys listening, that I'm pretty sure I pop a pain pill after every play session of Modern Warfare 2. And I think I'm addicted now because I really do get a headache.